Crack Distributors Radio.
Let me tell you what it is. We should jet up out of here. Ain't nobody interfering like an NFL corner who ain't got enough skills. You probably too scared, probably think I'm going to tell, but I'm not me. I leave you with my number and to my room keys.
Crack Distributors Radio.
With all kinds of goodness all the time, man. But right now we got Jen the Pen in the building. We're like dual recording right now. This is kind of, I've never really done this before. This is
right,
cool.
because I'm getting you on my iMovie.
Okay.
For my blog. Say hello to my bloggers.
Hello, bloggers out there. How are you guys doing?
Yeah, at jenthepenbitches.blogspot.com.
jenthepenbitches.blogspot.com. Crack Distributors.
Good. Like everyone that does blog commercials for me always fucks up.
Well, we're Crack Distributors, and I don't know how somehow I empathize. I feel for you.
Thank you for that.
So what's going on with you?
I'm chilling, working hard, doing the Jen the Pen thing.
Already, you know how it goes down. Well, that's a great thing. We're grinding up here too, so we had to bring somebody else up here who's hustling, grinding just like we are.
It's so weird to be on the other side of the table, you know? I'm like trying to think, like, what do I ask next? But I don't have to ask anything. I just have to answer tonight. Yeah, so it's really different for me.
Yeah, I get to play your role.
Yeah, so I'm a little nervous about it.
So what's new for you? You're in a lot of projects right now. I see some promo and on the blog and things like that, man. So clue us in about what's going on with you right now.
So if you're not familiar with Jen the Pen, I'm on DJ Whoo Kid's show every Saturday on Shade 45, which is Sirius Satellite Radio.
Great.
The show airs from 10 to 5. I usually go on about 2, and then I stay to the end till 5, and I do the gossip, and I hang out with the porn stars and with Whoo Kid. We have a lot of fun up there.
Wow.
Yeah, and before that, I was doing internet radio.
Okay, yes.
I had a show called Kitty Radio
that
aired on iTunes. And before that, I was on The Ultimate Hustler with Dame Dash on BT. And you know what? Last weekend was the Puerto Rican Day Parade. So it's, what is it? What year are we in? We're in 2008. So it's about 4 years. It's about my 3 to 4 year anniversary. I can't remember too clearly right now, but 3 to 4 years since I was on The Ultimate Hustler.
That's great.
Getting my hustle on with Mr. Dame Dash.
Getting your nickname.
Yeah, Dame Dash gave me my nickname.
Yes.
He said I literally wrote everything down. And that's how, everybody thinks like Jen the Pen, do you write songs? I'm like, no. Didn't you see The Ultimate Hustler? Daddy Dame gave me my name.
Just very, very exact details.
Yeah, because I didn't want to fuck anything up. Because the first day on the show, I fucked up.
Wow.
He gave us a chain and I lost it. So after that, I was like, I can't fuck up. I'm going to make sure I write down everything that he said. But I really didn't lose it. I found it afterwards. So that's why he didn't kick me off the show, because I was honest.
That's a good thing. Yeah. Better.
Honesty's the best policy.
It most definitely is, and you earned your title with that, you know what I'm saying, hustling, grinding like you have. And now you have a new show. Yes, let's talk about that a little bit.
The Hills to Harlem, me and Duke to God.
Dipset?
Dipset's very own Duke to God. He's a good man.
Yes.
He's a funny man.
Funny, yes.
I'm learning a lot about Mr. Duke.
Oh, I want to hear about it.
He's very very aloof.
Okay.
That's the only way I can describe him. He Duke's a good guy. He's fun. He's really caring, and he definitely is loyal, and he definitely wants to help everyone out. And my management works really closely with him, and like XM has been trying to give him Diplomat Radio for so long.
Yeah.
So she polyed me into the mix with him, and now we have the Hills to Harlem. And the Hills to Harlem is my Jen the Pen very white self meets Harlem. And it can't get any better than that.
That's a good mix.
Because there's, like, I still have a little hood to me. Like, come on. I'm in hip-hop.
Yeah.
Hanging out with you.
You need it, yeah. Actually, we're about to get into this song. I want to ask you a lot of questions, too, about you being in hip-hop and grinding and hustling and your networking ability and your grind period. We're going to talk to you about that. We're about to get into this joint right here. Speaking of G-Unit, we're about to get into this joint, Elephant in the Sand. It's Crack Distributors Radio. We're in the building, baby. Jen the Pen. How does it feel, first of all, being the girl on a show with Whoo Kid and G-Unit, like you said, with the porn stars and?
Yeah, it's so funny because I was just out there, talking to the ladies in the waiting area, and they were, asking me how it is to work with Whoo Kid.
Yeah.
And, I'm the little sister that gets abused every day. So they definitely do things to throw me off track. They like me to turn red in the face.
I saw. It's okay.
But, it's fun because, so many times I'm the only girl there, so I get all the attention. And I love, I come from a family of 5. So when I get all the attention on me, I love it. They want to me.
Why not? Also, the second project, the Hills to Harlem project with Duke the God from Dipset. We all know about his situation and where he's coming from. And we also have gotten to know you over the past few months. So How did that? Well, we know how that came about. What's like what can we expect from that show together? You know what I'm saying?
A lot of laughs. I have to say, like my blonde moments mixed with Duke smokes a lot of weed.
Why not?
If you know Duke, you know he smokes a lot of weed.
Distributors.
So like my blonde moments with Duke's cloudy brain, like you're just gonna expect a lot of laughs and the most random things. I mean, the first show that we did together, just to get our air check together, was the most hilarious thing. We were talking about like we were talking about government cheese. You know, they broke it down to me. You know, and it's going to be funny. Like, really expect just to laugh. You know, and definitely get, you know, and at the same time, we want to show the, you know, the differences between Duke and I, but how we come together. Like because nobody would ever pin the two of us up. But, you know, when we're together, we go out to eat, we have a good time, and we talk about everything. Relationships, boyfriends, girlfriends, everything.
That's kind of funny with the whole Hills to Harlem concept. I like that. That's kind of cool. So we can expect a lot of laughs from that.
Yeah.
But outside of the radio area, we know that you have another important job. Well, important job.
I have a really important job.
Really important.
You know, I definitely, when I started...
I'm sorry. Could you, like... get to the camera a little bit. I'm sorry.
What camera?
Chances. That one right there.
Oh, is that like being streamed? Like people see me?
People are looking at you.
So I should look at them? Turn the pen.
Hi.
So, let me think. Okay, so when I started in the music industry, I'm like, I'm breaking in, you know, I want to be a personal assistant. How many people are running around saying, I want to get your coffee and wipe your ass for you?
Well, you did the Ultimate Hustler, so that shows.
And that was the thing. Like, I was like, I'm coming, you know, and Dame said, like, I respect her gangster. That was the first thing he said when he was like, what do you want to do? I said, I want to be a personal assistant. He said, no one ever says that. I respect your gangster for that.
No one ever says that.
So I was like, that's the way I'm going to break in. And, you know, so right now, you know, I still do my radio thing, and, you know, definitely radio is my true love. But personal assisting came first, so I always have to be loyal to that. So I personal assist one of the biggest songwriters in the music industry, Adonis. He's, you know, he wrote Say Goodbye. He wrote I Need a Girl. You know, he writes big bangers. So shout out to him.
Shout out to Adonis, man.
Shout out to Adonis for dealing with me and my wackiness
on
and my
radio.
Yeah, on a daily basis, he has to deal with me, and he, you know, he definitely is a huge supporter of my radio stuff. And then other than that, you know, this year I started styling Ray J.
Wow.
So that was really big. My lovely manager set me up with that situation also. I was like, I could do that. I could totally, just put me over there. I could do it.
Did you have an experience in styling before?
No. You know, I get fresh. That's all that matters.
Well, obviously you're doing a good thing.
Relationships are key. That's
they're
really
very key.
what it is.
Networking. Yeah. Hard.
You totally, you know, and just be nice and humble to everyone. And, you know, I did Ray J's video, Sexy Can I? Because they ended up doing a second shoot for it because the first one was a little too racy for BET.
Okay, hey.
Can you imagine
racy.
that?
He's racy. Yeah.
So, you know, I had the second shoot for Sexy Can I? And I styled the whole thing alone the first time, and we killed it. We killed it. No one could stop talking about how great I killed it.
You're all over the place
so,
right
now. And then we did like, you know, there was things here, there. Now there's talks of working with the Day. So hopefully they have this, shout out to Divine of the Day. I love him. He's such a good man. So there's talks of that, you know, because they're going to be doing the BET Award. So hopefully we'll cross our fingers that I could work on that project.
Hopefully that happens.
Yeah.
You're doing a lot.
I know.
You're going to stick around for a few.
Okay,
right?
good. I want to. I really like it here with you.
Yes, it's fun. Who doesn't like it? It's Crack Distributors. You already know. We're going to talk a little bit more. Crack Distributors Radio.
Put a bullet in your mind.
Crack Distributors Radio. Crack Distributors Radio.
Thing, let me tell you what it is. We should jet up out of here. Ain't nobody interfering like an NFL corner who ain't got enough skills. You probably too scared, probably think I'm going to tell, but I'm not me. I leave with my number and to my room keys. Rose, please.
Crack Distributors Radio.